So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
So that's got things underway. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Thiago Mendes. He has found a way through. Serves up across.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Can he finish? And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Vasco da Gama with the corner, there first. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good read, needed to be. Allen. He's had it taken off him. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Driving through, shoots! It's there!
What a super start, a total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Vasco da Gama leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And he's searching through. And the shot! He's scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Vasco da Gama are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's França. Nicely spread. Alex Telles gets across to intercept that. Allen. Vasco da Gama have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. That's going right the way across. Oh, that's superb. So much time and space here. Can he find the finish? Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Vasco da Gama find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good... Oh, shooting chance! Now, how often do you see that?
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Thiago Mendes. It's not an especially good pass, that. Looking for options for movement. França, and he's whipped it across, played out towards the right wing.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Out for a throw. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, it's played into the air. França! Final touch was poor.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Oh, such a clip. Has a shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
He's picked his way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. França looking to add to his goal.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Thiago Mendes, who's set up 1 goal so far. And it's half-time here. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Vasco da Gama absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Vasco da Gama are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. Here we go again then. And he shoots! Cuesta. And back to the goalkeeper. Cuesta. And the return pass. Looking for the run. Thinks about the shot. França!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Nil the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Cuesta. Thiago Mendes. He's looking wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. Knocks it into space. Cross goes in there. Oh, important interception.
This is the time you need that pace.
França. Thiago Mendes tries to play it through. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
He's had a hit! And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Cuesta. There's the crossfield ball. Gomez with the cross. There's the shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
He's found a way through. He's going for goal! And that is great goalkeeping.
Botafogo are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Substituição.
So there's going to be another change here. Terrific header! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Vasco da Gama are closing in on a comfortable win. Cuesta. Not the most convincing of passes. Thiago Mendes. Cuesta. Vasco da Gama clearly now in lead preservation mode. Aims beyond the defence. He's got away. And the cutback. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Alex Telles. That's that, the end. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Well, how will we look back on that?
Vasco da Gama really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.